Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in. This is Manthieus. We are going to talk about some outrageous monetization option that has been a little bit hidden from the masses up until ever so recently. Somebody on my Discord sent me a DM and was like, dude, you realize that only having one legendary gem in your armor is, the basics. You can have up to 3 legendary gems in each of your bits of gear. We are very aware that there are 6 pieces of gear you can equip in Diablo Immortal, and each one has a single legendary socket, but there is such thing as awakening a legendary ability. This does some monstrous things for your power gain. And allows you to extend your ever-growing resonance that is gained from these legendary gems to just bonkers levels. This has been, like I said, this has been a little bit hidden from the masses because it requires some very, very specific and, for the most part, very costly expenditure in the game. You've got to do one of 2 things. How do we start this process, though? How do we get 3 legendary gems in each piece of gear? Well, we start off by talking to this fella, Vic, the Master Jeweler. For the most part, you will have never really had much use to speak to him. You speak to the Apprentice Jeweler to, upgrade your regular gems and craft your basic legendary gems. But we've not been able to speak to Vic recently. Let's talk to Vic, though, and see what he now has. Gem Resonance. You'll get presented with this little screen here. Now, there's 2 criteria that you are going to need before you can utilize this dude. You are going to need a rank 10 legendary gem. I do have, when somebody told me about this, I sort of utilized some resources to power up my Carson's Invigoration. It's only a 1-star gem, but I did manage to get it all the way to rank 10. So this thing now, for the most part, is absolutely popping. 150 resonance, 44 combat rating, does great things for me as a demon hunter, but now we can also look at making this even better. You can awaken a legendary item. It requires 2 significant things. Firstly, the rank 10 legendary gem, and then secondly, you'll see here that the legendary itself needs to be rank 6 or higher. This is why it's been sort of hidden from the masses, very much so, that even getting your gear to rank 6 requires you to actually play through the game a sizable amount, grind out a bunch of materials to get the item upgraded. You can see even at this point, I've only managed to get a couple of pieces of my gear. I've primarily focused on getting my weapons to rank 6, which was fortunate for the purpose of doing this video here today. So anyway, let's not mess about. Let's look at this gem resonance. Let's select this item, our Hungerer, our bow, and you can see what this process is going to do. Crossbow shot damage will be increased by a further 10%. Enhancing this legendary item unlocks item functionality unlocks additional resonance. Firstly, it requires one of these things. You may have spotted this in the shop if you've done some digging but not really known exactly what it is utilized for. Awakening material, used to awaken the power of legendary items. It claims that this is purchasable from a smithing vendor. This gives you the indication that a free-to-play player might have access to this. The TLDR is no, you're absolutely not. There's only one way you can get one of these, and it costs you 1,000 of these lovely microtransaction currencies. 1,000 orbs is going to be needed to purchase one of these Dawning Echoes, and one of these is going to be needed for each piece of gear that you want to awaken. For quick reference, quick numbers for those that care, the currency to get your hands on 1,000, you're looking at about 15 euros, probably $20, something in that range is roughly the value of the orbs themselves, just purely for this one item, the Dawning Echo. 1,000 orbs is needed. So let's see what the process actually looks like when we do it in reality. I've got everything prepared, I've got everything ready, so let's awaken this legendary. It will instantly increase our crossbow shot damage by 10%, and now that it is awakened, we now have a fancy new awakened piece of gear. And now we can see the gem resonance menu. You can gain an additional amount of resonance, and once you have attached a certain or increased the resonance by certain amounts, you'll get these additional perks that can stack on this one item now. So gem resonance, if we take a little look at this, how does this actually function then? This provides us with a new menu. You can see the core resonance of this gem is 150. We established this earlier. It's a rank 10, 1-star gem. It's going to give you 150 resonance by default. You now have access to 2 additional sockets. This is where you can triple up your gems. This is actually bonkers. We can click on the plus symbol here and we can attach a new an additional legendary gem. In this scenario, it's asking us for a Zod stone. We can attach a Zod stone here. Resonance socket bonus, 1 resonance per rank. So the interesting thing here is that you are going to be required to additionally rank up even more legendary gems. The downside to this is that you are not even going to be gaining the power of those. You are going to need, you're not gaining the regular power that you would get. A rank 1 Zod stone is going to do nothing more than give you 1 additional resonance on top of the 150 that you've already got to begin with. Now, of course, you could go out there and you could rank up your Zod stone as well. And once you've done such, you'll rank it up. You see, now the resonance is 151. If we were to rank this up to 5, once we've got 5 additional resonance, we could unlock the second gem slot. Oh god, I can't talk. Giving you the ability to have 3 legendary gems attached to a single piece of gear. And of course, if you were to level this one up to rank 5, then unlock this one and level this up to rank 5, you'd have gained enough additional resonance to unlock 3% additional primary damage. Real boring mind, but straight up just flat damage increase. So if you thought that increasing your legendary gems was going to be expensive, yeah, you can probably triple that value. Now, I've only been doing this with a rank 1 gem. Sorry, a 1-star gem. I should use the correct terminology. A 1-star gem has been utilized here. There's a very good chance that if you're ranking up 2-star gems, 3-star gems, 4-star gems, and even 5-star gems, that these bonuses obtained will just skyrocket into the stratosphere of absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, the scary numbers have been out already. The scary numbers are out there for just how much it's going to cost to rank up just a single gem. That it's, you know, Bellula did a bit of research on this, and it was indicated that it was somewhere in the region of $100,000 to rank up a maximum 5-star gem to rank 10. And, you know, multiply that across 6 different pieces of gear. 6 legendary gems sounds like a lot, but oh boy, no, that's only the beginning. That's only the beginning. We're actually looking at potentially 18 legendary gems is going to need to be equipped in your piece in your gear. You do get a new shiny little, I don't know, it glows purple for some reason. I have no idea why, but you can see here 151 resonance. The resonance has increased. And you can now see crossbow shot is going to do an additional 10% damage. Some pretty sizable, very, very, very aggressively pay-to-win monetization systems in this game. It's actually bananas. I would not recommend playing this too much with your credit card. I'm fortunate. I'm funding all of this with gold I make in World of Warcraft. So it's not touched my credit card at all, but I'm utilizing some of this to do some testing for you guys. So if you enjoyed that, make sure you give the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here, boys and girls, and good luck grinding out not 6 but 18 legendary gems for your characters in Diablo Immortal. I'll see you all next time. Peace.